Bots and Books fans? This is Scorp1701, and tonight we're going to be continuing our December siege with another exclusive Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy Siege figure. And tonight we're going to be taking a look at the 35th anniversary Walmart exclusive Bluestreak. And again, this is a figure that you could only pick up at Walmart because it's exclusive to there. And he comes in a very special box. It is the same shape as the regular Siege boxes, but as you can see, the decal is a little different. On the side, you got a complete red. It says Transformers, more than meets the eyes. 35. It's nice and embroidered, glossed. It's nice and down at the bottom, you says 1984 to 2019. You have an Autobot symbol here. And it extends to the top, the redness does, and has a nice lifted Autobot symbol there. Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy. And basically on the front of the box you have his name, Transformers, the Autobot, or Transformers Generation symbol, Chikara Tomy, Hasbro, again, special edition, right here, 1984 to 2019. That's really nice. And this side you have the regular picture of what you would normally have on the other side. Instead of the art blasting off, you have a cool picture of Bluestreak there, looking all ready for battle and shooting. So that's pretty neat. And on the back of the box, you can see he's a robot and he's a car, and they can swap around in 14 different steps, but we'll look at that later. Also have some credits for the box. Nothing important or new there. Let's get some color. And on the bottom of the box, you have more credits for the box that no one wants to see. So that's pretty much it for the box. No one wants to see him in the box. I know I don't. So let's go ahead and get him out of the box and see what he can do. And here we have Bluestreak out of the box, and in his package he comes with a set of nice instructions. They have a lot of nice diagrams that tell you how to flip and flop him from a car to a robot and a robot to a car, and nice specs there for his weapons. And speaking of his weapons, he comes with a nice blaster here. It is done in a nice silver paint. Let's see, there we go, nice and good. Nice detail on it, and it just plugs right in. You can put it on the top of the car if you're so inclined, like we've seen with the other two molds. It just pops right in the top, and you can have him armed up if you want to do that. But I don't like to do that. And this weapon is called the W50. That's really all the details they give you on it. It is the W50. I can't remember if the Prowl or the smoke screen had the same number or anything, but anyway, that's your double 50 laser rifle or acid blaster or whatever it was. And then you have two of these smaller cannons. Again, like we saw with smoke screen, these are done in a nice gray plastic, and they are called the W45s, and they can plug in on the vehicle as well. And make sure, you know, this is what I didn't do in the smoke screen video. You see that has a little tab up at the top kind of sticking out. That kind of points to the outside. So when you plug them into the hood section, you want to make sure that those are pointing out so that it doesn't get in the way, I guess, and you got a little more clearance for the head and when you transform him. But that is how those are supposed to go, and that's pretty neat if you want to armor them up with that, and then get your little third gun right there, so you go. So yeah, that's really cool if you like to armor up your car. But I don't really like to armor up my car. I just like to have it roll around. And speaking of the car, taking a look at it, it is a nice silverish gray. And you have some wheels, and they are just silver, and some black tires. They roll really well. You have a nice dark black streak going down the center of the hood. Nice Autobot symbol there. The lights are painted out in silver. And a little bit of detail here on these upper lights too. So that's pretty neat. Smoky gray plastic for the midsection windows, and carrying back to the back section, you have a nice red for the tail lights. I think that's pretty. And that's pretty much it for the colors on the car. So that's it. You turn on around the bottom. You don't really see a lot of robot junk. You might be able to tell that these are the arms and the head there facing backwards, but you still get some cool molded detail on it. And pretty much that is your vehicle mode. I love it. Love it. It's a very nice car. And for comparison, here he is with Optimus. See how he looks here with the big boss? Yeah, that's very good. So Optimus, you go over here. Here he is with Mirage. So it's Mirage, not kind of a sporty car. He's a little small compared to Mirage. I think our Mirage is a little bigger. I'm not sure the scale of that would work. Let's see. And here he is with Hound, because he made fun of him. So there we go. Alright, I'm going to stomp you. No, I'm kidding. Hound wouldn't do that. Hound's a nice guy. So Hound, you go over there. And let's take a look with him. And a bigger, here he is with Ratchet. So those are some pretty nice comparisons. And boom. Let's see. Get those all moved out to the side there so we can take a look. That is a good Autobot team. Nice Season 1 bots. And here you have Bluestreak with the other two molds of the exact same kind. These are the same toys. Again, different. Only difference is the paint jobs. So you have the Season 1 guys, which is Prowl and Bluestreak. So they're nice looking. So you can, same thing, same. Different color. That's about the only thing you got. That's pretty nice right there. And then you have him with Smokescreen. Again, same thing, same. And again, just little details, and paint is the only thing that changes with these guys. So that is cool. All right, moving on. And for a transformation, again, we've seen this twice before, but why not? Once more onto the breach, dear friend. All right, open up the doors like this, pull the legs out like this, pull them apart, like this. Bring down the back to create the foot. Bring out the heels. Bring it down. Make the legs go all the way around like that. Alright. And we'll work from the top. So what we'll do is, from here, we will pull the arms up like so. And then pull them out to the side like so. Alright. We will pull the hood apart to bring it up like that. We need to bring this little piece right here down. So that will be his head. And then we need to push the part of the hood down. So that will go into the back of that part right there, which is actually his head. So turn his head around. And then we'll move this down. Slide it through there. Bring his head through the hood. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Bring his head through the hood. Why is that not working? There we go. There we go. It's just a little... Just a little tight. Go through there. There we go. Alright. Snap it into place. Turn the wheels, arms to the back. Bring the arms down. Again, over here, wheels to the back, arms down. And there you have Bluestreak in his robot mode. Alright, getting closer in on Bluestreak. We'll take a quick look at his head. You can see it's nicely done. And he has his red crest wings, or head wings. He has nice blue eyes, silver face, gray helmet. That's very nice. Comes down to his chest, and you see it's all in robot mode, or car mode. It was gray. Autobot symbol there. Shoulders are nice gunmetal gray. You can see coming down to some red biceps, and forearms are black and gray hands. That's pretty nice. He has a red chest going down to his belt type thing, and midsection there is black. Red legs, smoky gray for the feet, and a little bit of red and gray actually for the feet there. So wings really nice. I like the red, and I like the silver and black. And strange thing though, I have no idea, since other than his eyes there's nothing blue on here. So why in the world would you name him Bluestreak? I don't know. That's just one of those great mysteries of the world in the Transformers. Anyway, moving on. And for our articulation, we're going to take a look at the guy. Starting at the head, his head can go all the way around 360 degrees. It can't really look up, and it can go down just a hair, but not really enough to make a difference. So just stuck there. All right. His shoulders can go all the way around 360 degrees. He has a bicep swivel. He has an elbow joint. Goes up all the way to there, and his hands can twist all the way around. That's pretty neat. He doesn't have an ab joint, so it's stuck there, but if you kind of want to move his legs can go up all the way, so it kind of pretend he has an ab joint. It's all a bunch of fakery. But anyway, going down, his legs again go all the way up, all the way back. He has a thigh swivel that can't go all the way, just a little bit, and that's okay. And his knee can go, he has a knee joint that can go up and down like that, so that's pretty good. And he has basically a little bit of tilt at the foot, and it rocks really well. So if you want to get kind of in a rocker position. And that's pretty much it for his articulation. Again, I said earlier, the wings, they can go back and forth however you want to put those. But anyway, before we cut this comparison, we take his gun. His guns fit in his hand really nice. And then you want to arm him up with his shoulder cannons. They'll go right in here. And like I said, he and Smokescreen did have the shoulder cannons, and Hal never had them, in the cartoon at least. Toys did, obviously. So, yeah. So there he is, all armored up. Come on, Decepticon! Anyway, moving right along. And for comparison, here he is with his Season 1 buddies, Optimus, Mirage, Hound, and Ratchet. So you can see they look real good. Uh-oh, there he goes. As you can see, they look real good together. I think they've really captured the essence of the characters in this line. And they look like they stepped right out of the G1 cartoon. And I appreciate that. And that's pretty much, if you notice though about my reviews, the only ones I'll collect from this line. There are some other Autobot characters that they've come out with in the Siege line, but really, my heart is G1, and if you want to get me, just give me some G1 toys. And they have, and I've appreciated it. We've gone through almost an entire year of looking at this line, and I couldn't be more happier. And I know we got Earthrise for next year, and I can't wait to get a look at those either. Okay, so let's check out one more set of comparisons. And And here you have the comparison between the three similar molds. Prowl, Bluestreak, and Smokescreen all had the same transform, the same toy. The only thing different is obviously the colors, and actually Smokescreen had a different head sculpt for his toy. In the cartoon, they all had very distinct personalities, so I think they did a very good job in giving you the same thing but making it slightly different, and that's why I appreciated it so much that I would invest in buying different copies of the same figure. And we'll take a closer look at them. You can see nothing really different other than, you know, the colors. They all And this has been the 35th anniversary War for Cybertron Siege Walmart exclusive Bluestreak. And I hope you guys enjoyed the review. I personally love this figure. I love the characteristics that he did, the characteristics of the figure. And the cartoon, he was very jokey. He, you know, had a lot of interesting one-liners. So it kind of set him apart from Prowl, even though they were the same. And like I said earlier, the characteristics of the bots and the actors who portrayed them made it worthwhile to get several of the same toys, even though it's colored differently. But anyway, so guys, I hope you have a good night, and I'll catch you later.
Hang on to your dreams. The future is built on dreams. Hang on.